take more, I don't know how to do tax.
Supposedly restricted.
Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh, wow.
I gotta change it from here. No, I
Well, so
oh, okay. Left my phone out in the car. I'll be right back.
the ladies in Paris talking with the thunder. It's not gonna thunder. I don't care. 87 up.
You need to budget.
He could have all this time.
He's only been appreciated. Thanks for doing this. Because we had, everybody who and it's a 16 million. I think he's displaying it up on the big screen. Those guys, they just want to see, like, you know, you just have little lights. I guess they didn't have like a regular buttons on the screen.
Over 3 years ago, moved here to the government.
Yeah, we've been told about it. My first car was 17 years. That makes once we need to.
When I finally retired, let's get out of the government. 6 of us. Traveled around and looked at that.
It was really tight. There was a lot of
When
cars
we
in
got
there.
through all of our stuff out there,
Having my life flash before my eyes.
the sensor or the control unit of the weather thing. How well does it go through walls and it all? So
And then
be careful.
has
It's
to it.
been lowered to the point where
That's usually on the center.
especially right there.
So you got, you know what the arc is.
Begin with introducing ourselves, starting with our illustrious vice president.
On the illustrious,
Steve Wall, KI7TKR, Sierra Vista.
Rainy, don't be beautiful downtown.
VP Sierra Vista. So that goes a long ways towards it. Just say it out loud and maybe you'll connect. Then we'll take a break. There's coffee. The deposit will be expiring in April. Our certificate will be
a lot of different things to cover. First, Winterfield Day actually went better than expected. I want to thank specifically Tax. We had 5 for operators. We had 3 transmitters going take down that antenna for us. I is not sufficient to wing down and on there. Nope, it was several feet further away, and it just kind of lifted it to 1, give or take, with the common mode. Now, it doesn't mean anything more than we could have been a dummy load at that point. We don't know. But it was interesting. A lot of people will have a dedicated kit for it, and they'll have maybe a trailer or something to 2 of the county's lithium iron phosphate batteries that have built-in inverters. So the next one I wanted to cover, I'm really excited about. So our club was approached to working on right now. I've talked to 2 clubs that have done it. They had suggested distributing a really good showing. It is a bit of an honor as a club to be selected to even have a chance to do this. Kind of comfortable how that is, because taking logs from different logging softwares can be interesting when you try to put them all together. Fred and Tom was here. We had a couple.
Okay, I can download it.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, because I was going to say I'm looking
Outside in the Dragoons during Winterfield Day as well. If you don't know, he who isn't here, but he did ask me to put out that international field, or sorry,
according to Lee's email.
Sorry, if you find that you want to do it later, just go ahead and email Lee. Okay.
taken out of it, the wide 95 Foster. We have a balance of 5,000.
He's good.
Okay. Al, I remember at large.
No report, Tom.
All right.
Which we can bring to Bridgecom, this is Mason, so they're pretty easy to work with. And after the courtesy beep, instead of 2 seconds, before it's 2 seconds, that's a long time for somebody to hear courtesy beep, key up, and keep on going and going and going. So now it's off the same controller.
Okay.
So it's a valuable, we don't wanna get rid of it.
No, it's more of a, what do we have it for?
And it's
We
there?
use it Just in case. So I got about 10 minutes of Vince's favorite hits, if anybody's interested, of him replying.
Right.
Used irregularly,
Yeah.
especially rather than O2, they would
Okay.
be on there, than O2, they would
Okay.
be on there. But as he said, I think every one of those that I'm familiar with has moved out of the state.
Yeah, and it's-
Okay.
I will not be your go-between.
One thing, particularly up on the mountain, as well as the normal things, you know, the wind, temperature, humidity, all the normal things. It's got information. We do need
And I have an email that'll be going out to everyone with the link.
We managed to grab it and take it out there and actually put it on the air to test it to make sure it was working. And it works fine. We also used one of the, they had barely made a dent in the power. I think we went from 100, I don't know if we even got to 95%, which on that we have. We like it, we use it, we'll continue to use it, so he was very happy to sign it over to me for now on a hand receipt, so we will keep that and use it as needed. Okay, and he said, what are these and what are they for? And the people, they've had such nobody knew why they were there, what they were purchased on.
Have 4 charge inputs in the back, so you can actually run them as an uninterruptible power supply with anything you want plugged in.
At least very quiet, so that we can run our radio equipment and not have interference generated by the battery.
No noise on UHF or VHF, including the public safety. No noise whatsoever. And they will still age out before we cycle them out. Normally, lithium batteries have a very limited amount of cycles.
How far should you bring them down?
Cycling.
But I think also they don't go down to 0 because of the controllers in the battery, take them all the way down to
These,
D.
according to the company, because we wanted to see if we could retrofit them to have a DC out. Because right now we're using a switching power supply to take it from,
The AC.
really are worth what they paid for them.
And we have been asked actually to provide more input on other battery types that we might use. And one example I came up with immediately, for example, on the SAR simplex, not depending on using the repeaters. What that means is we want to know how well we can go hospital to hospital, and how about people who are at their home. Of all the mountains that we had, we were still able to put a simplex network. It was kind of guiding the instructions on this, so it's going to be kind of tricky, but I'm going to work on that. Okay, that's on the 25th, officer, but just learn how to do a lot of the planning to support all kinds of events. It's a class, and you don't have a 300. I do have a class coming up in Tucson that you might be able to get 7.6 and provide relay as needed back to their net control. So I'm looking for a couple people for that. That's on the 16th of April, 15th.
Okay, March, sorry, give me that again.
13, 14, 15, and that is in Tucson. That is in Tucson at the office.
We're already.
Yeah, that's why I was just looking at the time, sorry.
All right.
Some of these parts are common parts are used for repairs, so I don't know who does repairs on their own, which is getting rare anymore. That's what it does, it protects your radio. Some older fireflies don't have those crowbars. They might have something else, but it's a big.
So I'm looking for Mix 43 toroids, large ones. So if you have boat anchor, a lot, but if you have some, those are 2 things I'm looking for. You're right there.
It's like work, huh?
That's way too much work for me to add to what I already have to do as secretary.
Face to face, or is that moving on to the?
It's for now, it's a face-to-face thing, but.
Well, sorry.
Just announce what you want.
That's an
what you have.
average. No, sorry, wrong direction. But yeah, no, it's,
I've been thinking about buying a thing that calls,
Free, you'll send her all that.
I don't know whether I wanna get that complicated.
It's a weight gear. It's
Is it hard to hook up?
plugs into your computer, whatever. And that's it. Shipped to you. You have 4 magazines. Built in.
Is there any piece of every Wednesday?
FJP.
Yeah.
Go through that and it'll tell you the setup on there. One file you set it up, and you can set your other computer. You can also see what and mine just sits on radio and I use it. I just plug it into my computer. And there's an
But it works out really well. It's just, and they started doing that.
Yeah, you have one contact.
I was
And you got,
way in the
and,
way
what is the temperature up there?
you know, and then,
Want a field day?
well, I started reading about these guys that buy these surface medications
I got,
and the tools they have
I
to
did
get.
most.
Oh, I did. Oh, I was here last month, and he's gonna send me the name of the good electrician.
Antenna's gotta be
But I forgot to ask.
right on.
Well, so Drew was talking about a near miss that blew his stuff up. And when I was a kid, you know, we had a typical 1910.
All right, as far as I can tell, we have no unfinished, somebody to put a rope around it and hold it, somebody else could get to the bottom and just cut it out.
Just cut it off, cut them off, then brush off the smaller ones.
While you're thinking about all the motions you wanna bring up,
You get to verify the ticket and then, you keep it.
okay, Vince, go ahead.
I didn't bring it up during our talks, it wasn't a tech report, but it is. And I, a couple lines for the antenna, connected so we can rotate it, we need to do it for the EX thing. Connect it out there, right?
Yep.
And get that so we have a rotator, like we have done in the past.
That's all the smoke out.
Yep.
or some of the
test-
smoke.
Some of the smoke, and I repaired a couple of radios. I have one on my bench right now at home, I'm gonna look at it, it says it's not working, so I'm gonna check it out. But they're good to use, they.
To clarify something that Vince just said, if you don't know how to use them, don't. Come and ask Vince. Okay, thank you. Okay, all right, any other,
Just operate within your known.
You guys that don't, they like the data stuff.
Yeah.